What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to take you to a little trip down memory lane. In this video, we're going to talk about the 2001-2002 season in which Michael Jordan, who was also the president of the Washington Wizards, decided to come back and play basketball. The Wizards years are one of those years where you could almost make points for how great Michael Jordan was. We also saw who many regarded as the greatest player of all time aged. Pretty much. He was getting old, between the athletic ability diminishing a little bit, but the competitiveness was there, the smarts was there, the IQ was there, and Mike doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion, for having an incredible basketball IQ. I don't think you win 6 championships against Hall of Famers and all bona fide Hall of Famers and not do that without some sort of high basketball IQ. This season was just one of those seasons, man, where he really showcased his mid-range game. He really showcased how great he was. And I believe there was a stat from this 2001-2 season in which I think him, Tracy McGrady, and Kobe were the only players to average 25, 5, and 5 during the first half of the season. So he was on par with some of the best perimeter players at that time. T-Mac and Kobe were the best perimeter players in 2002. And there was nobody else close. Those were the guys. And he was neck and neck with them. And in fact, the Washington Wizards were, I believe, in the 4th seed until he got his knee injury and he couldn't play anymore. So they were in playoff contention, and he didn't have the greatest role players. He didn't really become an all-star until afterwards, but Rip Hamilton was a really solid player. And then also they had Tyronn Lue. They had a few players that were okay, but they didn't really have a squad like that. And I know that was a rebuilding stage for the Wizards at that moment. So this video is really here to talk about the Jordan 17. It's the first $200 sneaker, which is incredible in its own right, that we're paying $190 and now $185 for the flagship Jordan models, where back then we were paying $200 for the Jordan 17, which is kind of crazy. But the Jordan 17 was dope, and I have the original Jordan 17 right here for you guys that I want to show you. And it came in a box. It came in a metal briefcase, not a box. It came in a metal briefcase, man. This is outstanding. It even has little, like, feet for the briefcase to, I guess, be on. And then you have your Jordan Jumpman logo. And it could be plastic. It feels like a hard plastic. This shit could be metal, too. Who fucking knows, man? But you have the briefcase clasps. I'm assuming that's what they call these things. So you have that, but you have the handle, and this is crazy. This is crazy. You have the Jumpman logo as well. And then you also have little feet on this end. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I may have to keep this just down here like this. All right, this is pretty cool. And then, all right, let me try to lower the camera a little bit so you guys can see everything with me. So here you have the briefcase, and then you open the briefcase. Let me put this down like this. And then you have the sneakers displayed for you. All right. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. So you have a CD. Oh, shit. My bad. I'm over here fucking it up. You have a CD. Bro, what is happening with this? Volume 1, Jordan 17, here on the bottom. This is crazy. Let me put that back. And then, on the inside, you have padding. So, let me show you guys that. You have padding on the inside here. Some real briefcase type shit. This is nuts. Let's get to the shoes, right? That's what we're here for. So, on this model, you have 2 lace locks. You have the Jordan Jumpman logo on this lace lock. Between the oxidation and everything, the lace locks look great, but the actual lace lock itself is oxidized, I guess, and you have like a yellowish tint on those, right? And then you have shrouds that covered the laces, okay? Now, this shroud has a music symbol, jazz notes. Now, these are jazz notes because MJ apparently really loved jazz. And then you have little inserts on the edges of it so they can go inside this part of the sneaker, all right? Now, this is supposed to stretch a little bit. I don't know how far. It doesn't stretch much. That's why I never wear them with these, because honestly, these don't stretch much at all. But the music notes are a nice hit. Little pieces of leather on it. So that's that, right? And then we get to the sneakers, all right? You have a golf course on the bottom of the shoe. Now, if you guys don't know, Michael Jordan's a huge golfer. It seems like other than basketball, he really fucks with golf heavy. So that's his game. Now, I don't know the designers. I have the Michael Jordan encyclopedia somewhere, but I don't really know the fucking designers, man. Like, whoever designed this, it's something the third. I'll put his name up, all right? But whoever designed this, designed it after automobiles and Aston Martin, I believe. Mike has always been into cars. It started with the 6, with the spoiler on the back of the 6, which was to mimic the Porsche that he had as well. So since then, Mike's always threw in automobiles that he loves and he rocks. But this is the Jordan 17, guys. OG. I mean, we didn't get a retro yet of this particular model. I think the only retro we got of an OG model was the copper. All right, I have the copper somewhere. Yeah, right there. Matter of fact, I'll take it out for this. Why not? So I have the coppers somewhere over here. This is the only OG model. They also came out with the black version. I also have these, and I'm going to show you guys these as well. So this is the retro with the snake skin, croc skin on the back. Really nice shoe, man. Same golf course on the bottom of the sneaker. So as we go back to the OG, and then you have a design on this part of the paneling here. And like I said, these are the inserts and where you put that overlapping piece here to cover the laces. So it would look somewhat like this. Of course, you wouldn't play ball on it like this. You would take this off to play basketball. And same thing with the 16. The 16 has a shroud as well. And you want to play ball without the shroud. And you want to rock it with the shroud. It was interesting. I actually love the shroud. But it's so hard to keep on while you're walking. So that's the reason why I take it off. You have a Jumpman logo on the front. You have Jordan here as well. And the cool thing how they did the Jordan is they put the 17 at the end, which looks like the N. So at the end, which looks like the N, if you get what I'm saying there. So that's pretty cool. The actual number of 17 looks like the N. So there's that. You get a little Jumpman logo on the silver part right here. And I will say this. All right. Now, I spoke about this before. Jordan leather was different back then because this was the signature basketball sneaker. So it was a lot more worn in. Nowadays, we have fly knits and fly weaves and all types of broken in type of material that feels like the minute you put it in, it feels like a sock almost. Well, the leather was soft in those days for that reason. They wanted to make it soft because for performance, it felt like it was broken in. All right. On the back, you have a little spoiler here. I'm sure this means something. Probably means like 6 rings or something like that. And then you have a peeling sticker here. And some people leave it on. I left it on for this model. But I think for my white and red 17s, I pulled it off. But you could peel it off. It tells you to peel off. It's just the silver part of the shoe. Then you have your TPU in royal blue. And this gets a little sticky like the 14s, just a little bit. But for the most part, this one's in pretty good condition. I've been keeping it pretty well kept. And then the front, you also get a little plastic piece. Now this plastic piece, depending on what model, it could be oxidized and shit like that. So it's definitely one of those sneakers that over time, you're definitely going to get some, I guess, discoloration and things that come with it. But this is a great fucking sneaker, man. Really, really awesome sneaker. And let's take a look at the insole. You have that black insole with the white Jumpman. Let's take a look at the tongue. You have some more of that like material here. And this is fucking history, dude. Let's see. The production date on this is November 2001. Size 10. Man, this is dope, dude. This is really dope. To have this is crazy. This is fire. This is fire for sure. So this is the 17. I also have the white and red version. I also have the original black and silver, metallic silver. And these are just like having a piece of history. It's a sneaker that a lot of people don't want to mess with or don't mess with in general. But, you know, I do. And then I also have a retro, just happened to be right in front of me. One of the ones I just grabbed. So this is the Trophy Room 17. And man, when I say this model's hitting, you also have, oh shit, my bad. You also have the peel on this one. This one's an invisible version, so you can see the gold. But the suede on this is crazy butter. Like you could actually see, hold on. Can y'all see it? Oh no, I'm bugging. I can see it from my angle. Right, so the suede is super butter. They put black where the oxidized parts would be. So that's going to be great for this sneaker later on down the road. You have black and gold hits. I didn't realize how much gold they actually have on this model. You also have your lace lock as well. And then your Jordan on the front. Man, clean sneaker, man. This is such a dope sneaker for sure. And like I said, I have 2 more 17 models. And maybe I'll do a review for them as well, so you guys can see what they look like. But that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys today. Was the original Jordan 17, how they came in the box, all this crazy shit that the Jordan 17 came in, and it has a fucking CD. You could put and play the CD right now in your fucking laptop. Do we even have CDs anymore? We don't. That's how old that is. But this is dope, man. Jordan 17, Washington Wizards. A lot of people ask, when they're going to make a Washington Wizards Mitchell & Ness jersey. The answer is they probably never will. All right. Now, the reason why they won't, the original reason that I heard was Mitchell & Ness didn't have the rights for the Wizards. All right. That's not the case. Mike had a really bad breakup with the Wizards. And he does not want anything to do with them. He doesn't want anything to release with them. I'm not sure if the Wizards get income if they release anything with Jordan and the Wizards name on it. So I'm sure if that is the case, then obviously we'll never see a Wizards jersey again. He's done all of his accomplishments with the Bulls. So maybe he feels much differently about the Bulls, even though he had a terrible relationship with Jerry Krause as well. I'm not sure how much or how terrible he felt towards Reinsdorf, which was the owner of the Chicago Bulls at the time. But it seems like he had a really shitty breakup with the Wizards. So no, we're never going to get a Wizards jersey. If you can cop a Wizards jersey, whether it's these resale jersey guys that are on Instagram or on eBay, I would say definitely go that route. Just go for it now, because you're never going to see a Wizards jersey. And to be quite honest, they made so many of these that you can get these for pretty good prices. Like below Mitchell & Ness retail prices. $200, $150, 140. I think I got this jersey for $100 $100. I think $100 straight up. And this is the authentic with the dazzle trim on the one side. You got that chutney kind of color between the twill. You got the 23 triple stitched. I mean, this is such a dope jersey. You know, keeping it Nike authentic. And then this jersey here, I actually got back in the days from 2003. All right. So definitely go for that jersey if you can, because Mitchell & Ness will never recreate it. And you might as well get the original anyway. That's how I look at it. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Jordan 17, Washington Wizards Mike, and we out. Peace.